this is hands down one of my favorite trails. Been riding Chantry flats for over 30 years. And this is like less than 15 miles from downtown LA. Look at this. Feels like Yosemite. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to be out there in the middle of nowhere, and you really feel remote, and it always gets me how close you are to Los Angeles and millions of people. So yeah, back in the 90s, I actually once took a director for a big TV commercial up there to show him this location. And I don't think we ended up filming there, but I came here with a film crew from Thor Wixom. You know, he did a few of the early freeride films, and we went up there and we filmed, and I did a few really cool trial sea lines in this creek, including going down this really steep chute where I ended up dropping into the water. Single trail down like 3,000 feet to Sierra Madre, or you could go right and go up to Mount Wilson. And then a few years ago there was a big fire that it didn't come all the way down to the canyon, but nearby, and a lot of these, and then there was some flooding, and a lot of the trails have been closed for the trails actually have been closed for the last 4 years, and they recently reopened them. So I came around the corner as we climbed up towards Sturdivart Camp, and I saw an actual bear, and he saw me and he immediately legged it and got out of there. But I have to say, this might have been my first bear sighting in Southern California ever. I might have seen one long time ago. I can't remember, but
well, if we go up the trail, we should stay together.
It's rare, and I know the bears are in those hills, but it was actually cool to see one.
You don't see any bear tracks, do you?
Cabins are used, they've been there for over 100 years, I want to say, and they, in most recent years, backpackers would use them, and you probably need a permit. You can get it at a general store, Chantry Flats, or Boy Scouts used them. I used to see mule tracks, you know, like a guy with like 7 mules go up there and bring provisions up to some of these remote huts.
Honeymoon cottage. Could be your lucky night, Dan.
What happened? Did your lever move?
Yeah, I dropped on that creek.
Nothing can't fix.
No, I just slid down the bar.
And now the spicy stuff kicked in, and this is kind of my kind of riding. I love it. There's exposure. You can't hit your handlebars or your pedals, and there's definitely no room for error, or you know, to fall to the left is not an option. Dan, I rode down this before and jumped in the water.
Oh!
Right here.
Like, with that much water in it? Or more?
At least that much.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Probably more. There was one particular section that I think I never could ride before ever. I would have to get off and carry it, and I actually, on the e-bike, it was a different thing, and I think I've never tried that on an e-bike before, but I almost made it. I kind of made it in my book. I could have gone back and probably cleaned it, but I didn't. And now the exposure comes up. This is like the downhill down towards Chantry Flats, and the famous waterfall. Has some pretty technical sections in there. I love that stuff, up and down. And all of a sudden we were on top of the waterfall, and there was a really gnarly section right before the waterfall which they had completely fixed. And I was surprised we were there already. And then there's this line where you have to get close to the edge to make it around. That's the safest line. And I took it, and then I was like, oh my god, you guys, watch out. You know, I don't want any of you guys to fall down there, because it is quite, it's good. It's probably 80 feet to the bottom, right? So.
Wait. Here's the hardest part they made easy. This used to be the hardest part before the turn.
Look here?
Oh, look down there. Be careful. Don't fuck up here. Look at this turn. Good God. That's pretty solid.
This used to be the hardest part. It was completely off camber. And to ride it was just like super rocky. I was like, what's already here?
I see somebody way down there.
Yeah, we can ride there if you want when we get down there. That's proper waterfall, huh?
Yeah, let's check out the waterfall. It's not gnarly if you just don't look.
This trail, I can't describe it. It makes me really happy. It's like seeing an old friend. I never feel like this about a trail.
Yeah.
I really feel really happy.
Do not clip a handlebar right here.
Are you there?
Yeah. Do it.
So yeah, don't dab on the left side.
There's no way, dude. I don't know what it is, but I'm goopy foot, and that's like the wrong direction for me.
Oh.
I can't explain it, but it just, if we were going the other direction, I might do it.
There were still a few sections that were super rough and sketchy. And then we found a little shortcut directly down to the waterfall. We could have gone the long way around, and it would have been a lot easier trail, but we decided to just tripod down this chute, and we would be straight at the waterfall.
Watch out for that tree. I hit that tree branch.
With your head?
No, well, just my whole body. I mean, it was awkward, but we knew it was going to be awkward.
So successful road trip, Chantry Flat. Definitely gonna be back there.